everybody. Good morning, everybody. Jalapies for my extreme tardiness. Got a lot going on, man. Got a lot going on. Told y'all we gonna be going on vacation. Hey, man. Just been caught up. Try to get myself together. We'll get my stuff together, should I say. Good morning, everybody. Again, I apologize for my tardiness. Is this right? What's going on over here? Yeah, jalapenos for my tardiness. Just getting ready for this vacation. Let me see. All right. How y'all doing, man? What's up to everybody that might still be in here? The birds were sleeping. Now that I got myself semi together, this is your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbits. Allow me to say, welcome. If it's not the first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbit, I still want to say, welcome. But I want to give you a nice hearty, well, thank you for always tuning in to Tim's Tidbits. And this is another episode of the Overnight Price Action Review. On the Overnight Price Action Review, y'all know how we do, man. We just dive into price and see what price did overnight. So, without further ado, by the way, the market is open. The market's open. If you're going to trade, please trade safe. If you're not going to trade, please take a copious amount of notes so you can go back and study what you saw today and apply it to your future trading endeavors. You feel? All right, let's get into it, man. Let's pull up the ES. Pull up the ES. Pull up the EA. Let's find. Excuse me. 6 p.m. last night. 6. Jeez, it made him. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm tripping. All right, 6 p.m. last night. Oakley dokley. See that we've taken out yesterday's high and we pulled back down into the range. Right, came all the way back down. We're down here at this order block right now. See if this order block give way. If this order block give way, probably could slide. Been in a nice sale program since London. Okay. We opened up here last night at 55.35 even. 55.35 even. Let's mark that out. Opened up at 55.35 even. All right. 55.35 even. Okay. We just kind of hung around there for a little bit. Over here at the 8 p.m. 8 p.m. candle, we dropped below the opening low. Right here, this was the opening low right there. Thus far in the evening, we dropped below that opening low. Took out that little sell side right there. Okay. Then we displaced away up until 10 p.m. On the way up, we created a Bissy at 8:15. Make this bigger so everybody can see, just in case those that's on their phone. Right? Created a Bissy over here. Created a Bissy there on the 8:15 candle. Created another Bissy there on the 8:45 candle. Can't tell if that's a Bissy or not. Nope, that's not a Bissy there. Another small Bissy on the 9:45 candle. Right, so we got nice displacement up, taking out yesterday's high on the 9:15 candle. Wicked off it a little bit. Continued to push up. And then we made that high on the 10 p.m. candle, pulled back down. Wicking past this Bissy, touching yesterday's high. Touched again, but the bodies are pretty much respected that Bissy right there. Then we pushed up and took out the buy side from that high that we had created on the 10 p.m. candle. All right. After taking out that buy side, we pulled back down into this order block right there, the area where I was checking to see if we made a Bissy there. And we did not make one, but we pulled back down into that order block right there. Consolidated there for a while throughout up until just after 12. The midnight open was the exact same price as yesterday's high. Midnight open was the exact same price as yesterday's high at 55.39.75. Then shortly after midnight, we proceeded to come up, taking out the buy side again, and then started to pull back into the range at 2:30. Right, so at 2:30, we pulled back down into the range, trading back down into this 12:45 Bissy right here. But a 12:45 Bissy right there. If you wonder why I am going through it very slow like this, is because a lot of times I'll be talking and people can't see the PD arrays that I'm talking about. So I'm going through them and trying to mark them out, trying to be more deliberate about showing what the price is doing. So we came down to the exact low of that 12:45 Bissy. That's also trading over into, you got a breaker over here, low, high, lower, low, push off. You got a breaker right there, traded down into a breaker there. Oakley dokley. Right. And then once we hit that fair value gap and breaker, displaced away again, making a high at 4 a.m., creating a Bissy on the 3:15 candle and a Bissy on the 3:45 candle. Then we immediately inverted that inside this consolidation there. After consolidating up until 5 o'clock, price displaced away, taking out the sell side below that low that traded into that Bissy and that breaker, right? And that was at 6:15. And we also took out the sell side below this low during the Asian time. That wasn't the Asian low, right? The Asian low is way over here, but this is just a low that was created during the Asian time up under this consolidation. Also took that out. Like I said before, price had been in a nice sell program since the London, since they started trading down to London. Nice sell program. As you can see, all the up close candles are acting as a form of resistance. After taking out that sell side, right, created an up close candle, for acted as resistance. Another, this is a doji, complete doji, right? Resistance. Another up close candle, resistance, all the way down until we got down here at this order block, right? Remember we talked about the order block when I first came in, came down to that order block. The opening price of that order block is 55.18 and came down to 55.18 even. Came down to the order block. Excuse me. Now we're retracing back into the range. And just like that, that is the conclusion of the overnight price action review. Price is still diverging. All right. Price is still diverging. We the YM is below yesterday's low. The NQ is at yesterday's high. And the ES is the red-headed stepchild in the middle. ES is in the middle of yesterday's range. Right. That's yesterday's high. That's yesterday's low. So ES is in the middle of yesterday's range. The YM is below yesterday's low, and the NQ is back above yesterday's high. Right. What's going on, everybody? A breaker. Is that a statement or a question? What's up here to learn the show? What's going on? What's going on, Tish? If y'all still in here. What's up, Marco? What's up, Sonya? If you still in here. Doubt if these people still in here. They was in here early. What's up, Seawalk? No, I was not asleep. I was doing stuff. Buenos dias, Valentine. What's up, Lump? What's going on, Deborah? Carino. And my first time ever seeing that name, Carino. If it's not your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbits, I truly jolly pies, but that's my first time seeing that name. So, welcome. And yes, again, is that a statement or a question? A breaker? A breaker? A breaker? Hey man, that's all I got. Anybody got anything for me? Anybody got anything for me? Anything for me? Anything for me? Bun still dropping. Dropping like it's hot. Still dropping like it's hot. Buns are dropping like they hot. The dollar still going up. Dollar still going up. NQ just got back above 7:30 in the midnight open. Just got above the daily open and the 7:30 open. That's like the ICT kill zone for Forex. That's like for quarterly theory that Trader Davey talk about. It's like let me see. You got when you break it down into quarters. Let's see. I think I shared that. I haven't been studying the quarterly theory in a while. It'd be like slipping out of my mind. I'd be kind of remembering most of it. Yeah, right now. I'll be kind of remembering most of it. Right there. True session open for the New York based off the quarterly theory. 7:30. It's the ICT change of delivery at 9H30. True session open. That's what I was trying to think of. True session open. When trade of day be. Talk about quarterly theory. Change of delivery at 9H30. What's 9H30? Like the 930 candle. That's what you're talking about. The 930 candle right here. We came down and we traded back above that. Came down, hit that low. Then came here. Traded back above that. Yes. Yes, you have a couple different changing states of delivery. Right. There's a few different things you can look at as changing states of delivery, right? Order blocks, right? Order blocks be changing states of delivery. All right. And when you look at the order blocks, it like the whole change state of delivery thing, like I tell everybody, it's just like any other concept that you use, is all about the narrative, right? For example, I'm glad we talk about this. This teachable moment is being brought to you by Carino, right? Because they talked about this change in state of delivery. Okay, so let's look at different narratives, right? Okay, so let's look at the narrative of, right, creating right. See these down close candles right here. Price trades back above these candles here, right? We can say that when price trades back above those, right, the opening price of this order block, right, could be a change in the state of delivery. Right? Opening price of this entire order block could be a change in state of delivery, right? Looking at, we came down, this candle here came down, dipped below the sell side. Then this very next candle came up and engulfed the body of that candle and the high and closed above it, right? So now, if the narrative is we are coming to an if the narrative was we have just come to an anticipatory reactionary point and we was anticipating a reversal right here, then, right, the opening price of this down close candle right here could be seen as the change in state of delivery, right? I talk about, hey, if this is a point where we anticipate price to reverse, right? Could it be? It could be. Why? We're right here at an order block. So this could very well be an anticipatory reactionary point, right? Okay. It's all about narrative, right? Okay. So that's one type of change in state of delivery. When we come back up and we create an order block, the opening price of the order block, change in state of delivery, right? Narrative of coming to an anticipatory reactionary point, right? Then sweeping sell side and then quickly reversing, right? Quickly reversing, boom, change state of delivery, going from bearish to now bullish, okay? And then we have the infamous breaking market structure. But this would be like the same area. Oh, I forgot about this one here. Don't have any there, but if we came up here and if we come up here and create an inversion fair value gap right here. Right, create an inversion fair value gap right there. That right there could be that's the type of change in the state of delivery. Right, we come up here and when we create an inversion fair value gap, that's the type of change in state of delivery right there. So it's like it's all about like the change in state of delivery is all about the narrative. And like we don't want to get caught up in being like pattern traders where we just looking for patterns. It's about the narrative. What is price telling you that is trying to do? We have a fair value gap in the 15-minute in the down of the movement. Yeah. 15-minute fair value gap in the 15 after change at 1 minute because we have fair value gap at 15 minutes. Okay. I can't really make out what you're saying in the typing, but yeah. The changing state of delivery is all about like the narrative. Like the narrative. We don't want to get caught up as pattern traders. A lot of times when people talk about things, they be like, oh, this is this, and they don't go into explaining what causes that, what creates the change in the state of delivery. And then I can't speak for everybody, but I know me, right? Just like when I first learned about fair value gaps, right? I thought every 3 candle pattern with an imbalance was a fair value gap. Oh, that's fair value gap. That's fair value gap. I could buy it. I could sell it. Right? But it may not be a fair value gap. Right? Maybe an inversion fair value gap. What's the difference? Right? If the narrative is pushed to this sell side down here, right, then coming back up to this imbalance right there, that would be a fair value gap. Why would that be a fair value gap? Because it would be in the premium of this price leg right here when price is bearish, right? So that's a fair value gap. The algo will come back up to a premium, back up to an area of fair value and sell there to come attack these lows, right? But if the narrative is bullish and we're just trading back down to this order block, then that's not a fair value gap. That would be an inversion fair value gap. Why? Because when we come down to the order block, price will trade back above it, and when it gets above it, it will use it as support to push price higher. Right. So that's what I be talking about when I say don't get caught up in being a pattern trader, right? We want to follow the narrative. What's the narrative of price? What is price telling you it wants to do, right? That's why I always say when you, like me, when it gets to a PD array, right, I go to my entry time frame and look for my confirmation. Right, I go to my entry time frame and look for the confirmation because you never know, especially during times like this when we diverging like this, when the NQ, the YM is all the way down at the lows, the NQ up above the highs, and the ES is in the middle, right? The ES is in the middle, right? When the ES is, and then on top of that, right, not only is the ES in the middle, the ES is like at equilibrium, right? It's in the middle on these right here, but it's at equilibrium also. So it's like, it's crazy. Crazy. NQ still pushing up. NQ still pushing up. When I first came in and I was getting ready to get on, I was looking at this right here, thinking, man, we just came down to them lows. That right there looked like a nice opportunity to try to get long. Then right there after 9:30, we pulled back down into that order block right there. And we've been going ever since. Couldn't do nothing about it because I didn't have my Ninja Trader open anyway. And plus I was trying to go ahead and jump on. All right, y'all. That's all I got, man. Got a lot of stuff I got to try to do. Got to finish getting my stuff together, get myself together. Then when Timothy come back, I got to go try to get a haircut. Got a lot going on, man. So if ain't nobody got nothing, I'm go ahead and call it. If ain't nobody got nothing, I'm going to go ahead and call it. All right, then. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. This has been another episode of the Overnight Price Action. This will be the last time I get on for the week. Be the last time I get on for the week. Me and the family doing vacation. Y'all, I have the mentorship video. It'll be scheduled to drop Friday at 7. That's another thing I still got to do today. I got to record that. Got a lot of stuff to do today. So yeah, I won't be live in the chat Friday, but I will schedule it to drop on Friday. I got to record that sometime today. It's going to be on just a brief introduction to buy and sell programs. We still on order flow part 2. Quick introduction of buy and sell programs. And then for those that are trading already, it's going to be some bonus. There's some bonus material in the slides. I'm not going to cover it in the video, but the materials in the slides is some stuff that some screenshots that I took straight out of Michael's content, and is you'll see it if you're already trading. The bonus material is just for you to look over for yourself to see if it's something that you can implement in your own trading strategies, and it's inside the slides. But like I say, it's not going to be covered in the video, but I'm just throwing it in there as some bonus material for those that's already trading, because since it's just like a brief introduction to the buy and sell programs, I'm not going to have any official homework inside in this one here, but I am throwing in some extra bonus material for those that's already trading, to give you something to see if you can implement into your own trading strategy if you're a day trader. Anyway, man, Till the next time I decide to get on Algo's internet and share my thoughts on this thing that we call price action. It's your boy, Timothy Lee Rogers Sr., aka Aranya Grande. That's Big Spot if you're on Hablo Espanol. Y'all be safe out here trading streets, man. Gone.